Today is the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for the 3rd of August. Today we're stealing 3 parts of the Phase Gibbs object as fast as possible. And we're Glitchstick, Supplier, Vindictive, X-Foundry. Glitch Sickness is the one that may come up, may potentially come up. Today's really easy. Yeah, with Slipstream it's usually fine. And then I doubt we're going to use X-Foundry because we've got 10 uses of Slipstreams and a Bonk Hammer, so we should be fun. Alright, we got lots of glitch dashing. No way to make noise, interestingly, because everybody's got a wrench. But, alright. So we'll approach from down here. Now, okay, 5 seconds, not a great start. Alright, so you said you were having trouble getting the pathfinding to work. That may be something that I forgot to mention yesterday is you need to go into the settings and enable a key that lets you manually activate slow-mo. So you can do it on command and not just when people are looking. But yeah, so Pathfind, press that, and then I've realized that I need to disable a script that I have for work, because otherwise the key combinations clash and things go wrong. I'll take a wrench for fun. And since we still have the Slipstream active, we can still continue to use pathfinding. And reinforcements, we don't care about that. Run over here, deactivate. Yeah. So what happens is when you're in throw mode, you can press the slow-mo key to advance time a little bit. And if you're going at full speed, it bugs out around doors and corners and sometimes kicks you out of it. Then I'll run up here, throw this at him. Saves a tiny amount of time. And should we see what's in this crate? It won't cost too much time. Unless, I was going to throw something up here, but that's not going to work now. We've got a good amount of tools. One thing to keep in mind when slipstreaming this way is oftentimes if you throw ahead while running ahead, there's a good chance that you'll hit yourself with a melee weapon. And that's generally not advisable. Alright, so we're going to pathfind to this crate, and while we're doing that, we'll remote control because our character will be moving. And we'll zoom way out because doing so allows the pod to accelerate at extreme speeds. It's already going that fast. So we actually have to go in here, slow down, stop, and then steal your key. The pod's still going a little bit ahead. Let's see what we've got here. Stealth shield, always nice to have. And let's see, pathfind to the crate, remote control, and we're going to try and get this in front of the window. Ooh, we bounced against the side of the ship. The item in the crate at the end is completely random. Everybody who plays will have a different item as this one. So let's let's look at, you can get an idea of what it is by entering throw mode. So you enter throw mode. So I'll hold down the throw button, so I can tell that this is a swapper, because that's the only purple icon here. Swapper isn't actually useful for us, but good to know. And because this bounced, it's a little bit off course, but I think we'll be fine here. And then we'll go ahead and use this and activate it and run out the window and just barely miss. Yeah, if I'd thrown a wrench instead of trying to run through, that would have been fine. And then once we've picked ourselves up, zoom out so that we can accelerate away as fast as possible. We get 13 seconds. So standard -5, because in order to get no penalty, you have to be under 10, which may have been possible on that one. I would have had to have pretty much a perfect dock and probably not go for the items, and then I could have gotten under 10. Alright. So you may normally the alarm response here wouldn't matter at all, because we're going through the ship in less than 20 seconds, no matter what. Well, unless we screw up badly. But if the alarm goes off, the ship immediately veers off to the side as it's heading to the station, which means we can't remote control the pod effectively, because it'll just get left behind. Yeah, the alarm response is just kind of like an average. The actual time it takes depends on how physically far away it is from a station. Oh, that ship changed directions. That's right, because it's a... Okay, still got 4 seconds. So one thing I didn't take into account is because it's such a short alarm response time, the ship is bordering around this station right here, which means they turn around really quick. And I didn't take that into account and came at it in an awkward angle. But we'll activate this. We have an opportunity to get a gun right here, so we will take that. And we also, let's see. So, I think we're going to go through this ship fast enough that we want to try to have the alarm not go off, if at all possible. So we'll take you out, pick up your thing, take you out, pick up your thing, take you out, pick up your thing, and then we'll continue on. Want to be careful around this sentry. We'll just steal yours. Alright, we're good. No alarms will be set off here. And then we can take out this whole group without any of them putting up their shields. Got a stealth shield. We actually don't really need that. And so then, none of them had a... Oh, that's right, the bosses were randomized on this one, so not everyone would have a gun. That guy looks like he's got a shotgun. Yeah, we want that. This one's run out, and since we did something that broke our momentum, we need to activate it again. This isn't a problem for us because we've got 5 charges and it recharges, and we've got backups. But on days where we say only have this slipstream, you need to be very careful about when you break your momentum, because you don't want to use all of them up on the first 2 ships and run out on the 3rd. Oh, we'll bash you. Bash you. Bash you. And then we still got the slipstreams, so we'll go in here, get this, open the crate, and more slipstreams. Alright, don't need that. So we'll pathfind over here. Remote control. Get it zooming. Take whatever's in here. And it's a teleporter of some sort. A visitor, not useful for us right now. We'll get this lined up and try not to blow it up. And we'll shoot this out. Remote control and try and get that. Perfect. Caught ourselves. And we didn't set off the alarm, so the ship wasn't moving away. And 12 seconds. Drop off our target. We don't really need either of these. Yeah, I just barely remembered that. Okay, we've got armor everywhere, heavy reinforcements. We really don't care about reinforcements because the first one that comes out will be the defender, and they're not someone that can really stop us easily. Alright, Predator. Predator is someone to be concerned about. We don't... I'm not actually sure if stealth shields will help you against a Predator. Let that pass a little bit farther away. And we don't have any way to get past a secondary entrance, so we're going to be docking here. And looking at the time, still got 13 minutes. We'll be fine today. It's those no-harm ones that take forever. Normally this zooms in as I stop. And that completely threw me off. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not going to test it right now. But yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever actually attempted that. Maybe we'll do that after we finish this. Alright, so our tools. Predator, as long as we... Oh, how do we do this? Okay, if the Predator is around here by the time we get there, we can throw a wrench at him, or we can maybe go down, get the key, and come back up. We've got a crate, but I don't think we're gonna really bother with them. Unless the Predator gets into a really awkward place, we don't need any more tools to finish this. Steal this key. This one is very close. I think we'll just get that one, and you're pretty close. Yeah, this is fine. Activate that one for fun. Don't really care about you, I don't think. So we'll just ignore you. Jammers are usually a good contractor to take out if in one of the early ships. Because sometimes having access to a loud weapon makes a big difference. Okay, gonna do a little bit risky, and we'll start getting the pod moving. This airlock makes it actually a little bit difficult to go through the ship. So let's go down. Let's go this way. Let's go this way, and we bonked. When you bonk against the side of the ship, you lose control of the pod for a small amount of time. And we've still got a tiny bit of time. But I think that's all I can justify, because I'm standing right next to you. You all are melee, so I don't really care if you see me. Oh, I actually need to go down through here. And this is a... that's the correct terminology. Because it's the ship go bonk. It's what it do. So this could be an issue. I think we'll be fast enough, though. I'll use this time to steady this out. Move it over here. Slow it down a little bit. And yeah, looks like we're fine. I will have to go up and around to get to the key, but that's not a huge deal. Alright, so we'll pathfind here, get... Oh wow, this was going a lot faster than I thought. Alright. Stop piloting, grab whatever this is. I don't really care what it is. Anything that it could be probably won't speed us up. Like, a Sidewinder would speed us up a little bit if we weren't glitch sick. I might check what it is right before I leave the window. Alright, so we're lined up at least. Yeah, let's see what it is. That could be a variety of things. It's usually a beam of some sort. Yeah. Which doesn't really have any effect on what we're doing now. Yeah, visitor. Visitor would help if my pod was closer, yeah. Alright. Hope I don't bonk. And yes, we can leave. And so yeah, that one was 16 seconds. So yeah, that'll be a penalty of 15. And theoretically, I think a penalty of 10 overall would be possible on this one. But, oh, I got beat. Nice job, Kesa. I didn't have any like big errors or anything. Did you go for the chest in any of the chests in ship 1? Because I went for one and it wasn't anything helpful. And then you might have had better docks. Yeah, so that gave you some time. You might have had slightly better docks or whatever. And I did have a slightly poor pickup at one point. But yeah, very nice. We also have the 42, the answer of life and everything. You went through the predator. So like you shot him. Alright, so you had a good angle on him. I guess I might have been able to shoot him. Now that I think about it, I kind of forgot that I had a gun right at that point. I was just thinking of throwing the wrench. Alright. Well, very good job. And then... it looks like Reniko hasn't played yet. And